So this one time Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Yeah? What's going on with your face? And your body? Oh, you mean my character redesign? And lip syncing? Yeah, I decided to try something different. I'm gonna adapt as I get better. You're from the first video, right? I mean, I did draw you like 4 days after starting this animation thing. That's pretty inconsistent. Go away. So, this one time, a handful of years ago, I was living in a house with my then girlfriend Tara and two roommates. One of the roommates was a best friend of mine named Andy, and the other was some random girl. Honestly, I can't even remember her real name. If some cop came up to me and was like, "Sir, a serial killer was renting a room in a house that you lived in. We have this photo, we just need a name." I'd be like, "Sorry, bro, I don't know. Ask Andy." Anyway, she needed a place to live while she was on some temporary assignment for the Park Service. I don't know how the Park Service works. Tara and I lived on the lower level with the rear entrance into the backyard. And what a backyard! We were fortunate. Between our backyard and our neighbor's property, we had acres of land surrounding the place. This was awesome coming from someone who's always lived in a townhouse. Dad? One weekend, our roommates were out of town, so Tara and I had the place to ourselves. Well, sort of. We had a dog, and so did Andy, and they were both with us. They were tough looking pups, but they were super gentle and loved everyone. Pretty late, around midnight, we started watching the movie Insidious. I'm not usually impressed with horror movies, but this one was pretty good. When playing a scary game or watching a scary movie, atmosphere makes all the difference. Well, the atmosphere probably added to the movie being extra scary. It was really late at night, we were in the dark, and home alone. However, this was no ordinary movie experience. This part is burned into my memory. Around 2 a.m., we are right at the climax of the movie, where everything's getting really scary, the music is super loud, when all of a sudden, a pounding on the back door. The dogs instantly go crazy. Our normally gentle pups now have their hair standing on end and are barking and growling at the back door. Who could it be? Our roommates have keys, it's 2 a.m., and that door leads into the backyard. The pounding on the door happens again. I realize I may need a weapon, and I remember there's a huge butcher knife under the built in bar down there. So I go over and grab it. I slowly approach the door and turn on the lights for the basement. Unfortunately, at that time, the outdoor lights were broke. Perfect. The blinds were open on the window next to the door, and I peered out, but it was just pitch black. I yell loud enough to be heard through the door and definitely through the window. "Who's there?" Nothing. No response. I shout again, and again, no response. The lack of response, the time of night, all point to this not being a normal visitor. Grab the dogs and let them go if I need backup. I'm gonna open the door. Knife in hand, I unlock the door and swing it open. Darkness. Then Andy steps forward into the basement light. "Hey, sorry guys, I'm pretty drunk. I just forgot my keys." "What the Andy?" Tara and I were still in shock, and I still don't know to this day if Andy realizes how much he scared us that night. But I will say this, that was the best horror movie experience ever.